In this, we will talk about Blob Trigger, and we will discuss how we can use Blob Trigger to upload any object. So we'll simply click on Create, and I'm going to create a function. Trigger in this, and it is Blob Trigger. As I said, there are lots of triggers. Now they have added so many triggers, and they keep on updating it. So if you want, you can create your own. You can write your own JSON or your own code in the language of your choice, and you can apply it. So we'll click on Next, and this is the name of the container. So the name of the container that we are using is new container. So it's here in this storage account. This is the storage account that we are using, and this is the container, that is new container, in which we are putting the objects. So we'll simply go here. We'll type here new container and the name, whatever the name of the blob we upload. So it'll automatically pick the name, and the storage account is this. We're going to use this storage account, so it'll automatically apply to this storage account underscore storage, and it'll automatically apply to the container within this. Click create, and it is done. So the trigger is created, and the trigger is now available for you to execute. Now you just need to go here and upload an object. So I'll click here, and I'm going to upload an object in this new container. So I'll click upload over here. I'll select browse for files, and I'm going to choose some random file over here. For example, user data ps1. Okay, and I'll click upload, and the file is uploaded. Now this upload has done, and after some time invocation will automatically appear over here. So when we click on test and run, and we click on run, we should get a success code of 200, and a log will be triggered over here. So this function was programmatically called, and there is some error that is coming. We'll look into it later, but it has got nothing to do with this function. Now I'll show you why. So if you go to invocation, it takes usually 5 minutes, if you see here, for the function to appear. So many times we have seen that we are getting success and error. So usually we should get only success code. If I click on this, you will see that this is the key file that I uploaded. This was the message ID, the trigger function, and executed successfully the function. So we have to wait for the new file that we uploaded must come into the system. So we need to watch this success code over here. So this is usually going to come here. If you want to go and view any logs, you can also go and check the logs. They should be available. So it will process the data, and it will show it to you. If you want to go and view your file system logs, you can view them. If you want to see live metrics, so it can also show you live metrics of anything that is happening in the data, because we are not uploading anything which is here. So if I go here and I'm going to upload a file again, and I click on browse for files, and I just upload this another random file which is here. Let's use this bash script and upload it, and you will see that something will happen in the live metrics data because the upload happens. So the live metrics is basically for the last 60 seconds. So we have seen that we have got the overall health here, and it is only going to repeat for last. So say there was a request that came, and there was an outgoing request, and there was an incoming request which was successfully completed, and the CPU has used some power to process the data. So this is just to show it to you that this is how you see the live data, and you see that a lot of logs have been generated over here. So one is this: you must get the success code, and it has appeared over here. Now if we go back to invocations, and if we refresh it, now you see I have just received a success code, and this is for the file we copied, and this was the file user data Windows EC2 PS1. So we have recently uploaded this file user data, and we have uploaded it at 8:32, and we have got the code at around 8:32:51. You can see it, and it has been successfully generated. So the log is coming over here, and it is also showing the length that how much data is uploaded, 1, 2, 3, 4 bytes. So if you go here, it shows here that the blob trigger functions process the blob, which is the name of the file, and the size is this. So if you go here on invocation and have a look at this, which is this one, it will say executed blob trigger function processed this blob of this size. So it is running absolutely perfect. So this is what is the trigger, and this is the answer that you should expect from your blob trigger. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me, and that's all for this. Thank you.